Hi, everybody.
Hi, Friday.
It's Saturday night, December 12th. We're really happy tonight because we just came from Princeton, New Jersey, where we heard our granddaughter, who is a sophomore at Westminster Choir College, and the college had their Christmas choral concert at the chapel in Princeton.
Princeton University.
Now, their idea of a chapel is a small Westminster cathedral.
Right.
It's absolutely awe-inspiring.
Wonderful. Right.
And among the choirs, they had a bell choir. They had the American Boys Choir.
Right. They had a brass.
They had a brass group. They had an organist that would knock your socks off.
Right.
And then the beautiful, beautiful voices of about 4 or 5 different choirs from the college.
Yeah.
And towards the end, they had everyone who was there attending, and it was packed.
All right.
Stand up, and we sang Silent Night.
Carols, right.
And we sang Hark the Herald Angels and Come All Ye Faithful.
Yeah.
It was just really a wonderful, wonderful experience. And, of course, the temperature here in New Jersey at the time was almost 60 degrees.
We couldn't tell you, by the way, how many Christmas concerts we've been to since the kids were small and then the grandkids were small. This is the supreme
We
Christmas
had
concert.
a friend of Laura's with us, and she came out and she said, "This is the most exciting experience I have ever had," including her proposal from her husband.
Well, no.
So she was really taken by it. Now, tonight, the song we're going to do is a song that was written in 1943 by Kim Gannon and Walter Kent. And it's a song that tugs at so many people's heartstrings and memories. And even today, it still does it. If you have family, which this year we have our Melissa out in Colorado, so she and her family won't be with us. And it's going to tug at our heartstrings. So the song is, I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Just a little note, and that is that Kim Gannon, who wrote this lyric, did not have in mind servicemen away at the war. He said his idea was anybody who's not home for Christmas, okay? But the people who published it and recorded and so on all had, because it was the middle of the war, the same thing going. Is perfect to picture servicemen away thinking about Christmas at home. So.
And Bing Crosby recorded it. And he recorded
White Christmas.
White Christmas. And on the flip side was I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Which we're going to sing.
So here goes.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. We'll have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. There was another, I usually play at this point, but I'm going to put myself down and tell you another story. Did I tell you about the different nations? I did, didn't I?
No.
No, I didn't. Our country decided to put this music, they were doing something called V-discs, V for Victory, that they would send overseas to be heard by the troops. And they thought, we got to do this, and they put White Christmas and I'll Be Home for Christmas on a V-disc. And the military publications, one of them, Yank magazine, said this was the greatest morale builder ever, okay? The British, on the other hand, heard the song and forbid it to be played for the services. They thought it'll make them feel sad about home. Everybody trying to do the right thing, right? And you never know how it's going to turn out. Once again. I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. We'll have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
I I hope whoever you want home for Christmas
Is home.
will be home. For those who won't, you got your memories, and you got Skype,
And let
and
them
you
know
got a
they're
phone,
loved. Right.
and you can talk over the phone.
Oh,
and
yeah.
There's a lot of ways to be connected. So
And we're going to go let the dogs in.
yes, we've been gone all day, and they're waiting for us. So
Good night. Merry
good
Christmas.
night. Have a good Sunday. Go to church, and
Go somewhere.
just have a good Sunday and
Yeah.
a good week ahead.
Right.
Bye bye.